Quick throwback to yesterday morning when I said this. And this morning is just perfect. And now this morning is, kind of miserable out. There's lots of, well, it's been snowing actually, and it's foggy, it's rainy, and we can't see anything. But we kind of tried to salvage this morning since the mountains are clouded over by coming to this meadow that Tom spotted yesterday. And I think that even in light like this and weather like this, there are shots to be had. So one of the hardest things to do on these workshops is to try to convince people that there's always a shot. The light is obviously not good, the weather is obviously even worse, but there's always shots. I walked out here, Tom walked out here, we kind of like walked around and scouted, and I see a minimum 3 shots. And yes, not great because of the weather, and yes, they're probably not going to get great unless the weather clears. But one shot, there's like a long lens shot on the Cuernos with these clouds moving that could look cool. You can get really low and wide down here on the pond front and have Paine Grande in the background with all these fall colors. And you could stand up here with a long lens vertical and do a pano and get it all in. Of course, that's all kind of dependent on if it clears or not, but there's shots here. Check that, can't get those 3 shots. The weather is really come in and it's snowing. It seems like Tom's over there really enjoying himself, hooting and hollering about how awesome it is. It is interesting, but yeah, the shots are kind of toast. There are still probably shots, as I mentioned, but I'm not gonna take them because it's snowing a little bit too hard. So I think we're gonna hang out here and wait a little bit more and then maybe just call this off and head for some coffee. Still raining, but we're gonna go hiking anyway. Seems like a good idea. So we've come to the hiking trail and it's still raining a little bit, but it's more just like a mist coming down. But it feels like, and I'm not gonna say this, I was gonna say that I feel like it's gonna stop raining, but I feel like I jinxed us yesterday by saying that. You can see the Cuernos, they're coming out. You can see Paine Grande coming out. You can see blue sky that way. You can see blue sky around, but I'm not gonna say it's gonna clear up. So it's, yeah, it's like an hour hike up there. Somebody in the group the other day said you can't hike in gumboots. I'm trying to prove them wrong, trying to prove to them that these white gumboots have superpowers, but the truth is, it's hard. I'm slipping around as we climb a lot, like a lot, but don't tell them I said that. Made it to the top. It's crazy windy. I'm gonna duck down. We made it to the top. Took about 45 minutes. It's crazy windy and the views are incredible. Really hoping this winds die down because the peaks are looking unbelievable right now. So sorry for the weird angle. but it's the only way I can do this without wind. We're getting absolutely hammered, just smoked by this wind. And basically we're just up here, whoa! We're just up here on this cliff trying not to get blown away. And yeah, we've all kind of just have our tripods hiding next to rocks, hoping that it'll block the wind and let us get some smooth exposures. Yeah, I think it's the only way to make this work though. And yeah, I guess now it's just a matter of waiting for the light. I'm so sorry about the wind. Let's lay back maybe. So sorry about the wind on this episode. Wow, this is intense. Not only do I have the tripod really wide to fight the wind, but I've also got, oh man, but I've also picked up a bunch of giant rocks and I've set it on the edge of them, so there's no way the tripod's gonna fly away. If I was set up straight upright, it would definitely fly away. I don't even think the most expensive tripod in the world would hold up to what's happening right now, but yeah, still waiting on this light. Beautiful spot, beautiful views, just need this wind to calm down a minute. So I'm shooting this sort of hero image, the big scene here of the lake and the Cuernos and Paine Grande and everything kind of just looks like not big enough, not impressive enough, and that's what's happening with this wide angle lens. It's just, it flattens everything out. This place is incredibly big, everything's massive, and the shot shouldn't look flat. So I'm trying to combat that by trying some panos and hoping that compresses everything. I wish it would compress the wind. There's crazy light happening on the top of Paine Grande. So now that I've got the wide shot, I think I'm gonna try. Now that I've got the wide shot, I think I'm gonna try to do like some telephoto stuff, just grabbing maybe some of the peaks. That's kind of a very frustrating shoot just because the light was beautiful and I couldn't get a sharp image. I also couldn't shoot a lot of B-roll because of the wind, but yeah, maybe let me just talk about that. The wind was so intense that even a 3-second exposure with rocks weighing down and the camera weighed down, it was just not sharp because the filters on the front kind of get flapping in the wind and it just moves the lens, the long lens. So I couldn't get the shot I wanted. And then I'm kind of kicking myself now because I was racing to get the shot and didn't think that I should just go find somewhere else completely shaded. So now I'm on the other side of the hill we were on, and I could have got the shot from right here. I could have set the tripod up right against a wall, minimal wind, although it's still windy, and got that shot. So I didn't get a sharp image. A little bit sad about it, but that happens sometimes. And I just hope the other people in the group got a shot. I think it's time to hike back down. Let's go. Okay guys, that's it for today. Really didn't luck out with weather or light at all, but it was a fun day, and it's almost over. Actually, tomorrow is the last day. Tomorrow we're gonna go shoot one sunrise, one last sunrise, hopefully get some amazing light, and hopefully the wind chills out a little bit, and then yeah, it's back to Punta Arenas, and then off to the next adventure. I'm getting tired. yeah, it's been a battle, a fun battle nonetheless, but shooting every single day, driving, and yeah, I think we're ready for a nap. And yeah, I don't know. I'm super sad that this trip is ending already, and I'm already looking forward to next year, but I'm also kind of looking forward to a couple days holiday. And I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.